have a Vortex Spark Solar I want to do a quick review on. Fairly new optic. They do have the Vortex Spark, but they just came out with the Vortex Spark Solar here. So I was kind of excited about it. I mean, I've been big on Vortex. The warranty they have is, pretty unmatched, and it's a fairly budget-friendly optic for the quality you get. So the Vortex Spark I think has somewhere in the 50,000 hours of battery life. The Spark Solar saying it claims 150,000 using solar and battery, so which is it's kind of a nice feature. You don't have to worry about if you leave it on overnight or something, or even if you leave it on last time you went to the range and it's a couple weeks go by, it's not going to be devastating. So one of the nice features that it does have is it has like a motion activated awake, I guess you can say. So when it feels the gun in motion, it'll automatically power on, which is a cool feature. The only thing that I didn't realize at the time is that feature only works if you let this automatically power down. So I think it powers down. If you don't manually turn it off, it will power down in 14 hours, I believe it is. So, I mean, to me, 14 hours is a little bit excessive. I don't know what the technology is, so maybe it's by design, or they couldn't do it any shorter, but to me it would be a few hours or something. If it senses like no motion for a few hours, shut it down, and then power back on when you sense motion again would be a cool feature, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. So I mean, the glass is super clear. You may not be able to see it as well through a camera, but see if I can get you the, make sure it's on here. You can kind of see the red dot in there. It's hard to see because we're looking at glass through a camera, but so this thing does have like numerous brightness features, and you can see definitely gets very bright, or you can turn it down pretty faint. So hold the down button for a few seconds there, it'll power off, and then you can just push the other button here and it'll turn back on. So overall nice optic. I did point it outside, and it's pretty clear looking through it, and there's no issues there. Unlimited eye relief, so no matter how far up or down you mount it, you have a good sight picture of it. So it does come with this little tool here to change out. It has this mounting bracket here. You can change out. This is more of the flush mount, but then it comes with this one, which would be more in line for like an AR, because it'll mount a little bit higher. Plus you have that. I don't know that I would really use it, but you have that picture underneath that. Can't remember. I think iron sights mount too high up off, but I don't know. Maybe that would work to be able to look at your iron sights while you have this on here. So, but this bracket just pulls off, and then this one mounts on. And then you just mount it to your rail. This is a one click is one MOA, so it has. Let's see here. It has your adjustments here and here. Your battery would be under this. These things, the covers, they pop off and they kind of flop down out of the way. So it's kind of nice to have covers to protect the glass when not in use. Of course, you can always just take it off if you're not into that. These are not protected, not covered. I don't know that they need to be, but they are, out and exposed. One thing I wasn't thrilled with is the glass and how it's mounted. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there at an angle, and it's like cockeyed back. So this side actually sticks out a little bit out of the housing, and then this side is way back in the housing here. So I did ask Vortex. I emailed them and asked them, and their other ones are like that too. Apparently it's by design, which if you look in here, you can see that the electronics, the red dot sits down here, so maybe it's so it shows up better. I'm not sure. There is a video on it. I didn't watch it yet because I wasn't. To me, I'm a little bit OCD in that, just looking at that, it looks like poor manufacturing, and just that thought, even though maybe it is by design, they probably should at least set it back in the housing a little bit better to where it's not protruding out here. So I'm not sure if I haven't even mounted this to one of my guns yet. I just wasn't thrilled with the way that front glass is, but it is a nice, small, lightweight optic, so nice option for sure. I think I'm going to try out some of the other solar optics, solar red dots they have out there, and see how I like those as well.